Hello everyone, and today we're going to be taking a look at two McLaren F1s made by two different toy companies, but doing it in their more premium series. So first of all, on the left we have the Hot Wheels McLaren GTR in golf colors in Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture series, and on the right we have Tomica Premium, a stock road going version of the McLaren F1. So this one came from the British Horsepower, is that what it's called, series, and this is honestly the only one I want to get. So I'm gonna be upfront, I've never been a fan of the Hot Wheels McLaren F1 GTR casting, mostly because, well, a couple of things. So first of all, my biggest gripe, well, my two big gripes. First is the headlights. So I understand Hot Wheels have painted headlights, right? We all know why they do that, and I think that's completely understandable. And for the most part, I think they work compared to like painted headlights on brands such as, well, Tomica. I think Hot Wheels painted lights are usually very good. It's very detailed. It's never just like a blob of silver. But I think McLaren, for the McLaren F1, is such a big piece of plastic, and it's so three-dimensional. There's so much depth going on. I feel like this doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel great. I think this is better than a lot of other cases, but it just seems too cartoony, too 2D. My second complaint is how big the rear wheels are, because this is an older Hot Wheels casting when they were more going for like coolness rather than like realism. Obviously, it's still the same nowadays, but I feel like it's gone a little bit better. But overall, I think this is a cool casting. I think this is like obviously the cool deco. This is the second time this has been released in a golf color, and this one is again based on a real car. Hopefully I can remember to like add pictures or descriptions of the real car. It's got a different number, but it's also used in like this kind of like lighter, well, like a different shade of blue for the Golf livery. I think it's still pretty cool. Nice 5 spokes, obviously compared to like the Tomica. It's not exactly the right type of 5 spokes. It's still pretty cool. Rubber tires, it rolls very nice. It's very hefty, got a metal base, obviously nothing to write home about, right? And I think the rear is not like nothing to write home about, but it's still pretty good. I understand a lot of people don't like plastic rear wings, but I don't mind it at all. I think it's it gives you the ability to make it a little bit sharper, and one extra piece offers you to like make changes with the colors and stuff. But although obviously in this case, the rear wing is supposed to be in the same color as the body color blue of this model, and it doesn't really match up. It's not like super egregious, but it actually looks better on camera than in person. I think it's just because of different textures. This one is a bit more muted, a bit more matte, while the metal body is a bit more glossy. So I think it doesn't look as good in real life, but I guess under the lights in camera it actually looks pretty good. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. And the McLaren F1 from Tomica Premium is well, it's a basic one, right? This one actually has suspension because being Tomica, even though it's so I think because suspensions, I think it might be riding a little high, especially the rear. I think something like this might be a bit of a better fit, but this is overall, it doesn't look bad. I think the promotional pictures make it look like really high. Maybe it's like suspended in midair, but this looks pretty good. Excuse me. And compared to the front, like lens headlights, I think that's very good. And actually, I don't know if it shows up well on camera, but it actually offers you that kind of like 3D look. It's got depth in it. It's over a cool metallic orange. I think a bit more different color for this thing. Lens rear lights as well, although my lighting currently doesn't really offer too good a look at it. So pretty cool. Like all 4 art lens, I am fairly certain, and actually says F1 at the back as well. Yeah, again, similarly, not too much to write home about. It's a scale of 160, plastic base. Obviously for Tomica Premium, it's got plastic wheels, although it looks pretty authentic. Size wise, they are pretty similar, so I think that means the Hot Wheels one is also a 160 thing. Overall, both pretty cool to add to your collection. Obviously the Tomica will be a bit more realistic. And now let's put them on the turntable. I'm gonna manually lift up the tripod, so this is the Hot Wheels McLaren F1 GTR, a legendary endurance sports car racing, GT1 class, obviously. And this thing is rotating actually fairly slowly. Yeah, pretty cool. Other than the rear wheels and the front lights, I don't like, but I think they're livable. I can live with it. I mean, by that I mean, come on, give me one full rotation. And we're back. That's cool. And for the Tomica, I didn't really take a look at the interior because I feel like for either Tomica Premium or Hot Wheels Premium, it's not really like their forte, right? It's not what it's about. They're never like amazing, but obviously considering this is a McLaren F1, it's got one central front seat and two seats beside it, which is very unique. Come on, lad, let's get it over with. Is this just me, or is this slower than last time I used it? All right, there you have it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna put both cars next to each other for one rotation, but yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. I'll be making another one very soon. Thank you very much for watching. I already said that, haven't I? I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back at you very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Man, this thing is slow. Oh, that's better. Well, for 1 second it was. Now it's slow down again. Come on, we're almost there. You can do it. You can do it. Yay, there you go. Bye.